Hello everybody, Martin here, back with another Legacy video playing Blue Black Omni. We're on the draw here and we get a very weird hand. Like, against the goldfish, this might be good enough to keep, but the fact of the matter is we are like super vulnerable to get, like, if we get therapied, it's so bad. We've just mulled to 4, or I suppose 5, considering they also lose a card. And if Ponder breaks, we're sort of in a rough spot. Having said that, if we were to just top deck a Show and Tell, then we win on turn 2. Well, we don't win. We get to Show and Tell Omniscience and then cast Ponder. But it's a tough one. I'm not really sure. We have the lands we need, so I think I'll just feel too terrible if we get therapy. Let's mulligan. Well, that's like a lot better. And even better still is the Cunning Wish to actually win with. Okay, Mox Diamond could be good, could be bad for us. Wasteland, right, okay. Chalice, maybe? Yeah, Chalice for 1. Means we don't play top. Also means... No, it should still be good to win with Cunning Wish. So, I mean, means we have to wait until turn 3. Which is a bit of a bummer. Not Dahlia? Okay, Stoneforge, sure. What deck is this? Usually Mox Diamond Chalice, you think like aggro loam or 4-color loam, but I haven't seen them play Stoneforge. Well, Force is pretty good, even though we don't really have anything we want to pitch right now, so. So as long as we don't get like Thought Not Seared or Thaliad, what's the creature type chosen? Eldrazi. Okay, so it's an Eldrazi deck. Ah, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So they could even have like Thought Not Seer in hand to show in, and I think we still just win. Actually, I should not be showing them the Black Splash. Oh well, too late. I should just be fetching the 3 islands. So any Thorn or Sphere effect or a Canonist would be terrible right now. Okay, they have a Containment Priest, I guess. That's also fine. A Warping Whale. Oh, wow, awesome. Well, thank goodness we drew a blue card to pair with our Force of Will then. Wow, did not see that one coming, but yeah, sure, that makes sense. Wow, feel like I dodged a bullet pretty much big time there. So let's see what they show. Thought Not Seer. Not good enough. We get Farmind's Foresight, and that lets us get an insignificant 1-drop. Insignificant the fact that Chalice. Why is this starting on 3? Usually it starts on the 1-drop first. We have 2 drops in Limdul's Vault. Oh, if this is bugging, I'm gonna throw a fit. So, if this is bugs, then once I click Cunning Wish, it'll just put Cunning Wish in my hand, stop resolving Firemind's Foresight. If it doesn't bug, then something is weird and it's switched the order in which it lets you do things. We have both 1-drops and 2-drops, so Firemind's Foresight should let us get them. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, good. Thank God. Okay, so we get the Limdul's Vault. We can get Brainstorm or whatever. Doesn't matter. So we cast Limdul's Vault here. Oh, there's Nemricool. So we do not want to pay life. And we just need to put Emrakul on top. So we can Cunning Wish for the release the ants and win. Put that on top, the Reveal Ancient Tomb. Concede? Or show me more of your deck. Show me more of your deck. I suppose, again, it's an Eldrazi deck. They could have an Emrakul, but I've never seen Emrakul the Aeon's Torn in any Eldrazi deck. There's a Caracas. I suppose that's, you know, obvious to be there. Displacer. I know this might seem like they are annoying you when they do this, but they're actually showing you their library, so yeah, okay, so they concede. I guess, I mean, it doesn't have to be annoying for them to do this. They could, I guess, bank on me misclicking. Alright, so what do we want here? I think they showed us a plains, so we want the Massacre. We also want Disfigure. We also want, like, Echoing Truth, I think. Then that leaves us with Hurkyl's Recall and Slaughter Pact as ways to remove stuff with Cunning Wish or through Cunning Wish. We probably don't want the Spell Pierces. I guess, you know, Pierce lets us snag a turn 2 Chalice or Thorn, but we got Thoughtseize to nab those as well, and let's be honest, they usually come down on turn 1. So let's remove the 2 Pierce, and we'll remove a Preordain. It's not the worst to cut down on 1-drops when you're facing a Chalice deck. I'm actually really annoyed that I showed them those Underground Seas, because that could lead them to play around Massacre. I mean, in all likelihood, they would play around Massacre. There's a Massacre. Alright, well, I think we keep this hand. They mulligan to 6. I mean, we don't really have a lot of business or cantrips, but... Oh, and there was a plains. Hello, Massacre. They bottomed on their scry. Alright, well, that's definitely good for us. And a Limdul's Vault that lets us find Show and Tell when the time comes. So I guess we should hope that they name Human here and play Thalia so we can Massacre her and then still be able to counter. And they do. Great. So we can still, like, they don't have Cavern for Eldrazi when they go for, like, their big dude. So do we Massacre now? I think probably we can afford to wait. We can still Force of Will, as it is, through Thalia with the 2 lands, and I worry they have, like, maybe have, like, a Canonist, so we could, if we get both of those, that'd be pretty awesome, or if they have, like, a second Thalia, I'd rather cast Massacre the turn I'm winning, but maybe that's a luxury we can't really afford. Oof. That's spicy. I think... Do we care? Like, no, of course we care, but I mean, do we care enough to fetch now? I think we fetch Underground Sea. No, but I mean, why? It doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess we might want it on our coming turn. And we can't, like, Misty can now only get Island that's not affected by Big Mama Thalia. So, question is, if they had, like, Thought Not to... never mind. I think we're going to trade 2 for 1 here, or 1 for 2, I suppose. So let's cast this without paying us mana cost. Pay 1. I'm not really sure if we want to Lim-Dûl's Vault next turn. Because, yeah, like I said, we're not winning. We're not winning. Like, if we find Show and Tell, we need to fight both Show and Tell and then either Cunning Wish or Emrakul, and then wait for another turn. I think we force this. And then I think we actually do Lim-Dûl's. And then it's just a question of, do we just go for the Show and Tell and risk them having some way to answer it, like a Disenchant or Oblivion Ring? Well, so there's a Show and Tell, but not one of the win conditions, so we probably have to bottom these. Also, this is where I would actually be able to do the whole like loop thing if I were so inclined. Let's do it like, oh no, wait, hang on. Yeah, how does that work? Oh! So I suppose the cards we want need to be on top. I guess they would need to be on the bottom. Oh man, I can't figure it out. Yeah, let's do it like this. So we get this. And I guess that is a bottom as well. Bottom, any order, bottom, any order. It's not panning out for us, is it? Any order, come on, Show and Tell. There's Show and Tell and Cunning Wish, so great. Let's not pay life. Let's do it like this so that we get... I think we just want the Cunning Wish on, like, to be the first card we cast once we've got the Show and Tell, the Omniscience into play. So we'll make it so that we will draw Show and Tell now, and then Cunning Wish. So let's hope we don't lose this Omniscience and we don't lose to whatever they put in. And what's this? Containment Breach, sure. So that's not too bad. Don't have an answer, don't have an answer, okay. They put in... Sorry, that's hilarious. They put in Thalia through the Show and Tell, but their Containment Priest exiled Thalia. So unless they top deck an answer to Omniscience, we get this. All right. Let's use the Cunning Wish's ability. The sweet thing here is we get to just get the release ants because we know the top of our library is an Emrakul. And they put a Smasher on top. Alright, so I think we got this. They can do it. Sweet. Alright, well, so two for two right now, so that's pretty good. Haven't yet met a Force of Will deck, so kind of looking forward to seeing how that pans out. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll be back with the rest of this league. Bye-bye.